Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau addressed potential economic fallout following President-elect Donald Trump's proposal to impose tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China. Trudeau highlighted the need for constructive dialogue and collaboration among Canada's leaders to address the challenge.
We obviously talked about laying out the facts, talking about how the intense and effective connections between our two countries flow back and forth. We talked about some of the challenges that we can work on together. It was a good call. This is something that we can do, laying out the facts, moving forward in constructive ways. This is a relationship that we know takes a certain amount of working on, and that's what we'll do. One of the really important things is that we be all pulling together on this. The Team Canada approach is what works. That's where, putting aside partisanship, that's where I reached out immediately to Doug Ford to agree with him that we would have a First Ministers meeting this week to talk about the United States, talk with François Legault and some other premiers as well. There's work to do, but we know how to do it.
This is something we can do, laying out the facts and moving forward in constructive ways, Trudeau said after a phone call with Trump. He emphasized a Team Canada approach, pledging to work with provincial premiers, including Ontario Premier Doug Ford and Quebec Premier François Legault, to develop a united strategy. Trump's proposed tariffs, 25% on Canadian and Mexican goods and 10% on Chinese imports, could take effect as soon as January 20th, 2025, sparking concerns about trade relations and economic impacts. Economists warn the tariffs could raise consumer costs, with U.S. households potentially seeing an annual increase of $980 to $1,180 in expenses. Ford described the tariffs as devastating to workers and businesses on both sides of the border, urging federal leaders to take the issue seriously. Economists have noted Canada's particular vulnerability, with 75% of its exports destined for the U.S., representing a quarter of Canada's GDP. Trudeau remained optimistic, stressing the importance of diplomacy. We know how to work on this relationship, and that's what we'll do.